Hello and welcome again. Gadman85 here, and this is the longest this is the longest journey, episode 3. Anyways, we last episode we got with our painting finally, which I really hope we could see that sometime because I just want to see what her painting looks like. Which I think that'd be kind of a cool, nice little touch. I mean, she's working on it. She's probably gonna have to work on it again some more. But while we were doing that, we were, our best friend Emma came up here. She talked to us and told us that Cortez had a letter for us. And we told her we'd meet her at the cafe for lunch. And as we were cleaning up, getting ready to go, the statue over here came alive.
It's Emma's contribution to the exhibition. I have no idea what it is, and neither, apparently, does she. But it looks absolutely beautiful.
I think we have a couple diary entries, so I'm going to, of course, start off with those. Alright, that's the last one we read. It's Friday afternoon, and I actually got some work done on my painting this morning. What a shocker, right? What triggered this avalanche? Okay, it was more like a light drizzle, to be honest, of creativity, the cup of coca I had it last night, the weather, my pent-up sexual desires, my dreams. Sure, a nightmare about a talking tree, wait, no, a wood spirit, a female dragon in a chaos vortex? That's sure to release some kind of creative juices. Yeah, right. Okay, so I work on my painting for a few hours, and then Emma drops by and drops a bomb on me. This person, Cortez, he wants to meet me. And not only that, he doesn't just come out and say where he wants to meet me. No, he gives Emma a riddle for me to solve where kids visualize their dreams. Oh boy. The guy is nuts. He can just wait where kids visualize their dreams for the rest of the summer, as far as I'm concerned. This is one thing I just love about her. You know, she has this whole, little, witty, sarcastic, kind of, jokey sort of tone. I don't know, it's hard to describe what it is, but I really love it. I mean, I know what it is. It's just not something on my mind right now. But I just love it how she his avalanche of okay, it was more like a light drizzle, to be honest, of creativity. You know, she does that stuff in her writing in her diary, and I like that because it really has her personality flows through even through the diary. Because a lot of games where there's a diary of some kind that updates you on progress, it's usually very, I guess you say, monotone, very straight to the point. There's not any kind of changes to it, nothing like that. It doesn't really reflect the personality of the writer in any way. But here, it's definitely. I mean, if I read this, if I knew a girl exactly like April Ryan in real life, and I found this diary and I didn't know it was hers, and I read through it, which would be wrong, a horrible sin that you'd probably be hunted down for doing, depending on the person's diary you read. But it definitely would very much fit her personality. All right, next page. So I finally snapped and got off the deep end. I just knew my nightmares would fry my brain cells eventually, but I never imagined I'd start seeing things. But there it was, as clear as the day. And I'm thinking, should I go get myself committed now or after dinner? Because April, girl, I gotta tell you, what you saw today is not exactly the product of a healthy mind. Can't talk. Hollow sculptures don't just come to life without there being drugs or plain old loneliness involved. But then again, if I am insane, why aren't I seeing fluffy pink rabbits right now? And how come nobody has noticed anything weird about me? I think maybe, and I hate to say this, I think maybe I gotta talk to this Cortez guy after all. Because he did say something about my nightmares coming to life. Okay, now I know I'm going crazy. But I don't know. I mean, if maybe people are just used to it. They just ignore it. They look over it or something like that. Maybe she is insane. Who knows? I mean, we've seen her talking to herself when we click on stuff, and no one seems to react to that. Which, by the way, I'm still hoping they will at least one time make a joke about that, because that would be awesome. Or maybe it's, I don't know. As far as the loneliness thing goes involved, man, you know, that did happen in, I forgot the name of it, but that did happen in a Greek myth. The artisan, the sculptor, created a sculpture of a woman. He was convinced she was the most beautiful woman in all existence, and he fell in love with the statue. He fell in love with his creation, and never strayed past it. No other girl ever lived up to what he felt was true beauty that he had crafted into the sculpture himself. He wasted away for quite a while in front of it, and I believe in the end, at least it kind of had somewhat of a happy ending, because the gods, I forgot if it was because they took pity on him, or if it was because they were impressed to his dedication, or if they were impressed by how wonderful the artwork was. But either way, I know in the end, the gods, or at least one of the gods, actually brought the statue to life and made it into a real woman that was completely, that loved him until the day he died, or something like that. So yeah, came here to watch Let's Play game, and you got yourself some Greek mythology as well. Bonus. But yeah, we gotta go to the cafe. I'm guessing it's open now. Oh, hey, what? Oh, we already looked at that. Oh, this guy's done.
Nice. Very Van Goghish, with just a hint of Munch.
Too bad we can't see it. Oh well. I guess I'd be asking too much.
Nice hair color. Nice hair color.
There's nothing wrong with pink hair. I mean, I guess there's not. I mean, I guess some people might not like it, but I don't have any problem with pink hair. Could I click on anything new? There's a lot more people here, and this dude's still painting.
This guy's out here all day long, all year. He never stops painting. Ever. And I doubt he's ever finished even one painting.
I hate to say it, but that sort of kind of reminds me a little bit of myself in a ways. It was something that I kind of do in my free time a lot, is I write fanfic stuff for various different types of fandoms. And I've honestly have never actually fully finished a story, but I have several I've written. But yeah, I'm gonna have to make sure I remember to look for that and see if he's in any of the future games. What's this?
Man, those guys are in trouble. Don't they know that skateboarding is strictly prohibited in Newport?
Whoa! I don't know if skateboarding even is prohibited. Warren's having a freaking automatic machine gun type gun pointed in your face. But I guess they're just, you know, tough and cracking down on all of them hoodlums that skateboard around. How dare they do something like that, especially if they aren't hurting anybody. God.
It amazes me why backpackers flock to Newport. You'd think they'd have the good sense to stick to India, Australia, and the near-Earth colonies.
Huh. Near-Earth colonies. I guess that makes sense. I mean, this is like about 200 years in the future, so I would hope that we would have something like that by then. I mean, hell, we have plans to be on Mars before the end of this century. Manned missions on Mars before the end of this century. You know, we've already actually tested a, well, at least NASA's already tested a spacecraft that they're designing for that purpose. But yeah, that's kind of cool. I wonder if we're going to learn more about the world at large. That would be kind of awesome.
I think people should have the good sense to do that kind of stuff behind closed doors. At least as long as I don't have a boyfriend.
Yeah, substitute that for girlfriend, but I kind of feel the same way. I don't have any problems with, you know, people being with whoever they're with, finding love. You know, that's good, regardless of what it is. But I don't want to see any of that stuff in public. But yeah, one thing I love is I actually really like how we get to hear a lot of her thoughts about stuff. It's very interesting. Yep.
Complimentary candy for paying customers only. Stan has a habit of taking it out of your salary if you, get the munchies.
What? Wow. Let's go ahead and get one.
I'm sure Stan won't notice if I dig gently into his supply. He's got crates of these in the back.
We have candy.
Assorted candy. Colorful, no doubt also extremely toxic.
Let's take a bite.
Oh, God, it's awful. It tastes like mouthwash.
Sticky candy.
It's a sticky, half-eaten piece of candy. I'm not particularly hungry.
Yeah, I guess if you had some of those, I guess if you just had some that tasted actually like mouthwash, it's understandable. See, this is Charlie. Oh, hey, cool.
That's my good friend Charlie. He was the first person I met when I came to Venice, and I love him dearly. As a friend.
Ouch. I feel for this dude. She's very adamant about this friend thing.
Hi, Charlie.
April, nice to see you, girl. You know, I came to wake you this morning, but you'd already left. Early bird catches the worm.
No, early bird finishes the damn painting on time. Why was the cafe closed earlier?
You know, some problem with the pipes. Stan, he gets real worked up. He is seriously pissed, girl. Keeps yelling at the plumber to fix it, or Stan will fix him. And the poor man is trying to work, but Stan doesn't quit. The plumber finds the problem eventually, but not until he's waist-high in canal water down in the basement.
Ooh, gross. There were problems with the plumbing back at the house, too. No hot water.
I noticed. Girl, that was one cold shower. There are always problems with the pipes here in Venice. They're too old.
I don't think he'd like us asking about Cortez quite yet.
How's work going today?
Aside from the trouble with the plumbing, everything's been peaceful. Emma's here with Marcus and Isabel. Other than that, I mean, it's been a quiet morning. Everyone must be home out of the sun, yeah?
Or on holiday.
Perfect time for it, too. The city's just boiling in July, and it gets even hotter in August. You should have stayed out in the country until the autumn, girl. It's cooler out there, yeah?
Yeah, the summers were cooler back home.
I remember my home. It got so hot sometimes. My father worked as a volunteer fireman, and sometimes he'd borrow the old truck from the garage. He'd fill it with spring water from the river up in the hills, and then he would hose me and my sisters down with ice-cold water. We'd laugh and scream and run around, and the funny thing is, his eyes would light up, and he'd be so proud of himself. He could be so good, and he could be so bad. On those days, I loved him so much. They were the good days.
Wow, we don't get to ask that other line. That's definitely something that's good about this game, is it does have some replay value, because you can, like, if you remember what lines you asked, you can go back and ask different lines and stuff like that.
You doing anything special tonight?
Working. I should really be at rehearsal, but I need the money. I'm going home for a week before school starts in September.
Right, you told me. Well, that's great. It's been years since your last trip home, right?
Yeah, right. You remember well, girl. 4 years. My father and I, well, we haven't been on good terms since I left.
I know how that feels.
Isn't it such a cliche, though? I don't look forward to seeing him again, but it will be nice to be back with the rest of the family, especially my sisters, you know, and my mom.
Mind if I ask you a few questions, Charlie?
Why would I mind, girl?
I kind of like this dude. He's pretty cool. Definitely can see why he'd be the bartender. He's definitely got that kind of like tone and seems to have that kind of like personality that would make you want to, you know, hang out with him when you're feeling down or whatever. And buy some drinks while you tell him your worries or whatever. He'd actually take some kind of interest to an extent at least.
What was it about me that made you want to be my friend, Charlie?
Everything, girl. You're a sweet peach. No, it's true. I liked you from the very beginning. When you first came into the cafe with a suitcase in each hand, lost and bewildered.
God, thanks for reminding me. I was such a country bumpkin.
No, everyone who comes to Venice looks like that, girl. This is the village of the damned, don't you know?
How long have you known Emma?
I met Emma about a year ago when she started studying at Vava. She moved into the room just opposite mine, and we became friends almost immediately. I like her a lot, and the two of you are the best friends I've ever had.
Thanks, Charlie. The same goes for me. Did you ever tell Emma that?
Yeah, I told her, and she jokes about it. That's just Emma. I know she appreciates me telling her, though.
You, Charlie. Let's see, what order do we have? Oh, okay, we don't have too many more questions. Does Emma's behavior ever worry you? Oh, I said I would stop reading the questions out loud.
Does Emma's behavior ever worry you?
She can seem a little out of control from time to time, but she's smarter than people give her credit for. I think she's able to take good care of herself. She's a brilliant artist. Her sculptures are inventive and beautiful.
I know. Sometimes I'm in awe. They just don't seem to match her personality.
She's a deep person, but she hides it well. She's more comfortable being a ditzy teenager than a professional artist. But around the two of us, sometimes she lets the disguise drop. I love her when she does that.
Do you like living in Venice?
I love Venice. I've been here 3 years now, and I haven't grown tired of it yet. I don't know if I ever will. Venice is like a college campus. There are so many young people here from all over the world. And the mix of nationalities and ideologies and ethnicities is refreshing and inspiring. The fact that we're also right in the middle of one of the great cities on Earth is just a bonus. Call Newport whatever you want, at least it's alive, and there's always something going on. Yeah, Venice is my kind of place, and I'm not planning on leaving anytime soon. At least not as long as all my friends are living here.
What about you, Charlie?
What about me?
Yeah? When was the last time you talked about yourself?
I don't talk about myself, girl. You know that.
Still, I'd like to talk about you for a bit.
If you want, just in general, or is there anything in particular you want to know?
Oh, wow, more questions. What's your biggest dream? How did you end up in Venice? Are you happy working here at the cafe? Alright, we'll go with this.
What's your biggest dream?
A dark stage, a packed auditorium, and a single spotlight. Dancing, girl, don't you know? I'm a good dancer, but I need to be among the best to make it out in the real world. So I'll keep studying and I'll keep working as a waiter to support my studies, just like you.
Yeah, I'm not much. I wasn't a fine arts student or anything like that, but that's definitely something I have noticed in general when it comes to stuff like that and those fields. You have to be extremely good to actually make it into a career. Well, we're just gonna hit all the talking points.
How did you end up in Venice?
At home, there wasn't much professional training available for dancers. And my father, he was not happy about my choice of career. He wanted me to work in the factories like him and his father. Out here in Venice, everyone's got their own dreams, and people are supportive of each other no matter how crazy those dreams might be.
Your dream isn't crazy at all, Charlie. You're already halfway there.
But I still have a long way to go. You're right, girl. I can make it if I work hard enough. So can you. Because we're both just so damn talented.
I mean, I wasn't trying to say anything to discourage people that are in that field. I mean, it's a great field to be into and all that. It's just really something you love. You just gotta be very good at it, very practice at it, and creative with it. Are you happy working here at the cafe?
Are you happy working here at the cafe?
We make decent money, if that's what you mean. I don't want to be a bartender for the rest of my life, obviously. But yeah, I'm happy I have a job. And you work here too, so I get to hang out with my friend, right?
If it wasn't for that, I don't know if I'd be able to do it. Hard work and lousy pay. The hours are flexible and, like you said, I get to hang out with you and my other friends. That's all I wanted to know, Charlie.
Okay.
Except for all this other stuff.
What's your take on Cortez?
Why do you want to talk about Cortez? I don't know him that well. He's been around for as long as I can remember, but I really never talked to the man.
Do you think he's as crazy as some people say?
No, he's not crazy. Just a little eccentric. He doesn't give a donkey's ass what people think or say about him. And that's cool. I don't know. I have a feeling there's a lot more to Cortez than what he wants us to believe. That man has had an eventful life, I'm sure.
Anything else that comes to mind? I need to stop trying to do that.
Anything else that comes to mind about Cortez?
What else? I don't know what to tell you, girl. When he's not talking about books, he talks about old movies. He loves the classics, calls them real art.
Thanks, Charlie.
Alright, now we're asking again about Cortez.
Have you seen Cortez around?
As a matter of fact, I have. And he was asking for you.
He asked about me. He asked about me. Do you know where he was going? Do you have any idea where kids would be able to visualize their dreams? Alright, all the talking points again.
He asked about me?
Yeah, where you were. He had a message for you. I told him to give it to Emma, that she would be more likely to bump into you.
I got it, but I have no idea what it means.
Cortez can be a little strange.
Do you know where he was going?
No, but he seemed interested in that poster next to the jukebox. They put it up earlier today.
Do you have any idea where kids would be able to, visualize their dreams?
Maybe in therapy.
I don't think that's it, Charlie.
Then I don't know.
Alright.
Thanks.
Anytime, April.
I have to get going, Charlie.
Take care, all right? Remember, you're supposed to get paid today. Stan's not gonna remember unless you bug him about it.
Go to the cafe. We got a poster.
Tom's Follies. That's Marcus. Marcus.
I accidentally double-clicked that and sped past the information that she gave about us about him. I think she just talked about how he's a friend of Emma's, but he seems alright or something like that.
Fresh bread. Love the food in this place. We have a great kitchen.
jukebox.
It's a jukebox, according to Stan. It's an original. Almost 200 years old. I don't know. It looks like a replica to me. A good replica, but still. Roma Gallery presents Growing Pains, an exhibition by and for kids and teenagers. Could this be what Cortez was talking about? Where kids visualize their dreams? I think this may be it. Where's the Roma Gallery located?
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to read these over here. Grilled cheese and bacon sandwiches. That sounds good. Can't break out what that says. Yeah, I can't really make out what the bottom parts there says too well. Fluffy 2-egg omelets with red cuperet jelly? Interesting. Let's see.
It's a poster ad for an exhibition called Growing Pains at the Roma Gallery. It's a poster ad for an exhibition called Growing Pains at the Roma Gallery. Complimentary student pass. Cool. I like anything that's complimentary.
Yep, as every college student should.
I never say no to a complimentary ticket.
Let's see, we got the... oh, it's bread.
It's a loaf of freshly baked bread from the cafe. I'm not particularly hungry.
Does that mean the mouthwash is still in her...
It's the address. The gallery is located near the Watertown Bridge. It's all the way over in West Venice, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna have to catch the Metro Line subway to get there. Roma Gallery is located near the Watertown Bridge in West Venice.
Oh, a diary update. Actually, I'll come to that later after we finish up in here. Let's see.
My boss, Stan. A hard man with a soft... Nah. He's just a callous bastard.
I heard that.
I knew that.
Alright, yes, that's exactly what I was wanting to have happen. That's exactly what I was wanting to have happen at least once in this game. Oh man. Oh, that's awesome. He actually called her out on her saying her thoughts out loud. Alright, I sort of did kind of know that would happen. I think I remembered that, but still, that is awesome. Alright, we gotta talk to him.
What you doing here? You ain't working this afternoon, are you? I don't want my employees work 24 hours a day. Go, get sleep.
But I'm just...
Damn, woman, do I have to babysit you?
It's nice to see you too, Stanley. No, I'm not working today. I just came by to...
Oh, don't ever say those two words when I'm around. I don't think my ulcer can take it.
You? And nice?
That's funny. No, working and not. Don't use those two words in the same sentence. Damn, I get creeps even when I say them.
Oh, I like this dude. He is a perfect bad, horrible boss type character. I like him. This definitely sounds like him.
I thought you'd be ecstatic to have people work 24-hour shifts.
Oh, don't get me wrong, sweetheart. There's nothing I'd want more, but you see, for some weird reason, it is illegal to make people work that long.
What a downer.
Yeah, I'd make you guys work triple shifts if I could.
Nah, I don't think you would. I think you're a real angel at heart, Stanley. You're just afraid people will find out.
Yeah, I'm a real goddamn sweetheart. Go on, take advantage of my kindness while I'm still out of my head.
I'd like to get paid.
Damn, woman, don't you know I got a migraine already? Paid? God damn it. Why'd they have to make that word sound so obscene? Listen, why don't you leave old Stan alone, huh? They make me feel a whole hell of a lot better. Choo, be good, little girl, hmm?
Oh man, I like this dude. Like I said, I would hate to meet someone like this in real life, but this game, he's a great character. He's a great character to meet. I still like to get paid.
I'd
though.
still like to get paid, though.
Mighty man, our woman. You really know how to rub it in. God damn it. Yeah, all right. Got your timesheet?
Yes, no, maybe. I'm gonna go maybe. I want to see what happens.
Maybe.
Maybe. Christ, that's an intelligent answer. How about finding out if you do before you bother me again, huh? Does that sound like a plan we can agree on?
We had it, but I just had to see what he would say.
Here you are, my timesheet.
Don't say that word too loud, sweetheart. You're killing me. Let's see. What is this? Huh? No. Did I sign this? What I thinking?
So?
At least it doesn't look like it's been forged. Thanks.
Thanks? Where's my money?
Oh, you ain't getting it now. Next week, honey. I write down this amount in my ledger. Don't you worry your head from it.
I need the money now, still. Next week, you promise?
Next week? You promise?
Sure, I promise. Next week. And if that falls through, the week after. But you'll get it sooner or later.
I need the money now, Stanley.
Yeah, we all need money now. That ain't gonna happen. Next week, I tell you.
Forget that. I quit.
You're quitting? You can't quit. You work for me. Nobody quits this job, honey.
I can quit. And I'm quitting. I quit.
Damn, woman. You know how hard it is to find people to take a crappy job like this one? I need you.
Just as much as you need the money?
All right, Jesus, I give you your damn money. What was it, 50 bucks?
$375, Stanley, cash.
Oh, sure, cash. 300. Are you sure? I pay you guys way too much. All right, give me your CC.
Damn.
Thank you, Stanley.
Fine, sure, whatever. Hey, I mean it. You free tonight? Wanna pull a shift? Sandra, she out sick and I need a replacement pronto. How about it?
Yeah, we're a college student. We need all the money we can get for our, school books and such. Yeah, school supplies. No, not anything, like alcohol or any stuff like that. Nope. Or food. Nope. School bus. We need the money. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I need the money.
Great, hon. I'll see you here later. Don't forget.
Oh, we got diary entries.
The Cotton Queen.
Alright. But yeah, I mean, I know this. A little bit of my foreknowledge here, but I know, or not really foreknowledge, but it's remembrance, I guess would be the proper term for it. But that point there is it's kind of a turning point, I guess. Not a turning point, a optional branching path type thing. Because I know if you choose, because I know you could, if you choose to say no, you end up doing something else and you get a completely different cinematic from the one that we will end up getting when we're at work. But yeah, we got some diary entries. Alright, it turns out that where kids visualize their dreams is an exhibition called Growing Pains at the Roma Gallery. That's down by the Watertown Bridge in West Venice, too far to walk. I have to take the subway. It's an exhibition of work by inner city kids, and I guess the theme is dreams, which, by some strange twist of fate, is what everything's about today. So the Roma Gallery is. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. Senor Cortez is just a little too creepy for me for comfort. But I'm in desperate need of some answers. So it's bye-bye to choice. Hello, Destiny. Just a tiny little reminder here, April Ryan. You're working tonight. Don't forget, big remember sign. Stan will kick your butt if you don't show up on time. And I actually believe he actually literally would do so. Like I said, horrible boss, but I like him as a character in a game, in a work of fiction. The whole, don't ever say those two words in the same sentence. What, you and nice? Haha, you're kidding. Good. No, work and not. I love that. I also loved how he called her out. That was awesome. But anyways, back to this. So there, apparently Sandra, swell little girl I love so very, very much, she out sick again. Like, cut back on the raptures already, or not. I don't mind getting her a paycheck. I'm still convinced that those diary entries will change in certain situations depending on what you pick as your answers. Need to double check this. Double click this.
It took some convincing, but Stan finally agreed to put the jukebox on free play. I'll just choose a track at random.
Yeah, this is definitely the one place that I remember so far, that I've seen so far, that has actual music going on continuously. Everything else has it for a little bit, but then it stops. But anyways, we should do what we actually came here for originally. Yeah, we didn't come here to get paid. We actually came here to talk to our good friend Emma.
Settle this one for us, April. When did Roindale release Sidetracked?
04, right after the Morning Star exile, those sons of bitches.
With blood on their boots. Yeah, told you so, Marcus.
You said 03.
I was closer than you. 07, and you call yourself a fan.
I don't.
Did you speak with Zach today?
Why?
He was upset. Called you a stuck-up bitch.
He what? You gotta be kidding me. I wasn't even that rude to him.
He thinks so. So that even if you came crawling to his door, he wouldn't give you the time of day. Said you called him an asshole.
Oh, God. I really don't know when to shut my mouth, do I?
Who cares? It's Zach. He hates you, so what? No great loss.
That's true.
So what else is going on? What are you doing this afternoon?
Actually, I came to see if I could find Cortez. No, we're not going to get straight to business. I think this is a straight to business thing. So we're going to get these two things first, then we'll do that.
What are you doing?
Staying here. What else? I'm meeting a friend later, but that's not until 9. We're waiting for Isabel and then we're going to eat. But I guess you're not hungry.
Oh.
No.
Figures. I don't know why I even bother asking.
I hope she doesn't have some kind of eating disorder, but no, I think she has a compulsion to eat those candies that taste like mouthwash, regardless. I have seen that happen actually in real life. I have seen, I had this one friend I knew in college, that he was eating this food and he said it tasted horrible, but he just kept eating it for whatever reason. I mean, it wasn't like he was some kind of like really, really super huge dude or anything like that. He was actually like really kind of on the small side or whatever. It was hilarious. But maybe she has that, and that's why she's not hungry. 'Cause she had that freaking mouthwash tasting candy. I mean, I wouldn't want anything else after having that. Who's this friend you're meeting later?
Who's this friend you're meeting later? Don't tell me it's that guy you were out with last night.
Are you gonna tell me I shouldn't get involved with men like him?
No, of course not. I'm not your... You don't need me to tell you that, Emma.
Well, I wish you would, 'cause you're right. I shouldn't, he's a bastard. But he's so cute and charming and, you know, very good in bed. I just can't help myself. But he's not a keeper, don't worry about that. It's just this thing, just a fling.
Let's ask her some more questions about herself. But she seems kind of, she definitely seems like she is trying to get the full college experience in her lifetime. Her college tenure. Nothing wrong with that, just, you know, be careful with it. But I know some people say high school are the best years of your life, but honestly, college years are a lot closer to that than high school is. If high school is the best years of your life, then no, don't take offense to this, but you're really not actually doing much with your life. Anyways, back to the game. Let's get rid of my random thoughts on life questions and choices to the side. Mind if I ask you some questions, Emma? I need to stop reading this out loud 'cause she says it.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Emma?
Like I don't tell you everything that's going on anyway? Of course you can ask me questions. Like, duh.
Did you finish your sculpture for the exhibit?
Pretty much. I'm happy with it, and I know that if I go back and keep working on it, I'll just kill it. So I think I'll leave it alone. You?
You know what? Don't ask. I'm praying it'll finish itself one of these days.
Sure. Could happen. It could so happen. But I wouldn't count on it.
I'll have it ready in time.
Yes, you will, or I'll kick your ass so hard that you'll...
Okay, I got it. Thanks for the inspiration.
Like I said, I really like the dialogue in this game. Did you speak to Charlie today?
Did you speak with Charlie today?
Yeah, for a few minutes. Why?
Nothing. Just wondered is all.
April, did he say anything to you at all?
About what?
About... nothing. I mean, I don't know anything. Which isn't true because I don't lie, but he... Ugh, forget it. If we were having this conversation in a movie, I'd be going, like... Shit, girl, get your act together, open your eyes! But I don't think that's a good idea. Not in real life. Because real life has a nasty habit of hurting people's feelings.
Alright, man, I kind of feel for Charlie here, man. I mean, you know, he seems like a really pretty cool dude, you know? Alright guy, and he obviously has a crush on April Ryan, but she's kind of oblivious to it. But at the same time, she is new to the area. She has a lot on her mind, and apparently she's going to end up being the mother of the future. So I guess it's kind of understandable that she doesn't quite recognize what's going on there. And she is only 18, so that's a huge factor as well.
What's your, take on Cortez?
My take on Cortez. What's that, like a diplomatic way of saying what the F is this guy's glitch?
Sure. Let's go with that one.
You know, I think Cortez is a barrel of laughs. In a good way. Everybody thinks they got him all figured out, you know? Like he's the resident weirdo. But I know that just ain't true. I've talked with Cortez, and the guy is brilliant. He's weird, yeah, and he's up in the clouds, and I think he believes in aliens, which is cool, but girl, he's smart. I mean, I'm not talking professor smart here. I'm talking real life, seen it all, been there, done that, smart. Useful smart. Experienced smart. And, ooh, I gotta tell you, the guy's cultured. Ask him about anything, art, music, movies, books. He's current on most topics, which scares me, because it seems he's always just, I don't know, hanging around doing nothing. He rarely goes anywhere. It's like he's waiting for something. Or someone.
Yeah, maybe Jerry Garcia.
You're bad. No, I don't think he's a doper. I mean, listen to the guy. What he says may sound a little out there, but the way he says it... No, he's not on Amethyst, that's for sure. And one more thing, he is cute.
He's what?
Cute.
Emma, he's like 60.
Did you ever see his eyes? Those are not the eyes of an old man. And so what if he's 60? He's better looking than most of the guys I date and so much nicer.
Then I think you've been swimming in the shallow end of the gene pool for too long, Emma. I mean, come on, a 60-year-old screwball with a ponytail and an exotic accent? Hello?
Well, we'll see.
Ouch.
Thanks, Emma.
Thanks for what? For talking to you? Girlfriend, what the hell is the matter with you? Snap out of it.
No more of that lampshade hanging stuff that I like so much. Alright.
Actually, I came by to see if I could find Cortez.
What's with you and this guy? You'd rather spend time with him than us?
I have to find out what the message means.
Don't look at me. I don't know anything except what I already told you. Ask Charlie. He spoke with Cortez earlier.
I gotta run.
See you around, stranger.
But yeah, it seems like we should definitely go see Cortez next. And unfortunately, you know, I think he's gonna have a lot of information probably for us, because it sounds like this dude is in the know of everything going on here. So we'll just have to see what happens.